Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm Carl here at Carl Stacey Guitar Tuition, and we're going to talk about the 3 reasons why I think you should go to music college. Let's get into it. Alright, so quick backstory. 15 years ago I studied music, a music BTech, following a music GCSE in school, and then later continued onto a foundation degree and a BA degree. And then I've been working in music now ever since. I was 21, 10 years ago, I'm 31 now, 10 years in the music industry. So a lot of this comes from experience and looking back, and I really want to speak to the audience of this video, which I'm assuming is teenagers that are thinking about going to college or just about to start college. So I want to give you some things to mull over and think about today. The number 1 reason to go to music college, to make sure that it's worth it for you, is the opportunity and the chance to conversate, to get to know, to work with top level musicians and professionals within the industry. I'm not sure if every college has this, but the college that I went to, the Academy of Music and Sound, is a music specific college. So all of the people that I got to work with, the guitar tutors, the course coordinators, all of these people are involved in just the theory. Like, I had a lot of different classes, right? Industry, theory, guitar, performance, etc. Everyone that directed these classes were actual working musicians, were actual professionals, people that had 10, 20, 30, 40 years of experience behind them, if not sometimes more, and they really knew what they were talking about and how to succeed in music, how to make money in music, and how to create a career for yourself. And I would never have had access to this, right? If I didn't go to college, I would never have had access to talk to these people, to ask them questions, to quiz them on things, to get their advice, and just have the ability to have that. If you're a teenager that's just getting into music, being in bands, playing stuff like this, you don't have that at the start, right? You just have your mates that also play guitar, bass, drums, whatever. You can jam together, maybe have a family member. You don't always have someone to turn to or go to ask for advice or direction and things. So this is a very, very valuable thing, in my opinion, in my experience. The number 2 reason why you should go to music college is to piggyback off point 1, and that is all about making connections and socializing, right? A lot of the friendships and connections that you make within your time at music college can be everlasting, can lead to several different things along the line, whether it's at that point or 5 years later, 10 years later, whatever, right? You really want to make the effort to, like I say, talk with all the course coordinators and teachers and lecturers and things that you have at your disposal, essentially. But also you want to make the effort to create good working relationships with everyone else on the course. Be friendly, be kind, be nice, work together nicely with them. Show that you're willing, show that you're hardworking, show that you're dedicated, because that will help you out, whether it's at your time during college, like I say, or further down the line once you leave college and go on to do bigger and better things. And you never know, you might get that Instagram message, you might get that phone call, you might get that email of someone that you spoke to a year ago, 5 years ago, whatever, and they're like, oh, I remember you from college, and I remember that you were good at this, or you were fun to work with, or you were hardworking, you were always on time, enthusiastic, etc. Here's an opportunity, boom, there you go. And all you need and all it takes in the music industry is an opportunity, right? A starting point, a starting opportunity, and then you just branch up and off from there and go where you want to go. So it's really exciting. The 3rd and final point why you should go to music college is it can and or will lead to bigger and better things. So what I mean by that is, in my case, getting a BTech in music allowed me and led me to be able to get onto the foundation degree for music, and then that led me to get onto the BA. And then because I had all this experience and this knowledge and this working experience, I was then able to actually register self-employed, become a full-time musician, and work in the music industry. And like I say, I've been doing that ever since for 10 years now, 10 years plus at this point, really. So yeah, you never know where it's going to lead, you never know where it can lead. If you, like I say, piggybacking off that last point, if you make the right decisions, if you make the effort to become friends with people, if you make the effort to talk with and ask for advice and all of these things with all of the teachers and lecturers at your disposal, like I say, and just really make sure that you make a good, everlasting impact. That's the most important thing. Show that you're on time, show you're dedicated, show you're hardworking. Turn up with all of the work prepared or practiced, or whatever the case may be. You're going to leave an impression, and that impression will drip feed positively and domino effect positively into all of the other aspects of your life to then continue forward in the music industry. All right, so I hope that all makes sense for you anyways. Nice, easy, quick one here today. I really enjoy talking about stuff like this because it's fun for me to kind of like reminisce and look back at certain moments in my life throughout education. I might do another one of these videos about getting a music degree as well, to kind of connect this series together a little bit. But if you have any thoughts, any questions, anything like that, feel free to leave them down below. I'm happy to answer and to help and assist and things like that. Otherwise, thank you very much once again for watching and listening today. I'm Carl here at Stacey Guitar Tuition, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!